Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. GPCC general body insists on fighting elections alone. Many leaders sing the Ekla Chalo Re tunes. Hari Prasad says final decision rests with the High Command. Hari Prasad and CM back Ravi Naik on drug nexus issue. Roy Naik cannot be indicted as there is no evidence, feels Hari Prasad. Ravi says he will be happier without Home Ministry. SDM receives viscera report of Cipriano, confirms no poison in the body. Police likely to be suspended as procedures not followed properly. Goa State Election Commission declares reservation for 30 wards of the CCP. Compatibility of reservation with Babushi's panel raises many eyebrows. And come out and drive. Need for speed autocross challenge set to make its debut in Salsette. Champion to be decided after 5 rounds in the state. And now the news in detail. General body of the GPCC has insisted on fighting next assembly election alone. Most of the ministers and MLAs feel that Congress can face polls without coalition. But Goa desk in charge BK Hari Prasad has put the ball in High Command's court.
GPCC held a general body meeting on Friday. They feel that the party is strong enough to go alone in the forthcoming assembly elections. Backing the view, the Chief Minister also made an appeal to the party men that the party doesn't need coalition support anymore and should be prepared to fight on its own. Congress will start its Jan Jagran Abhiyan from 23rd.
Major program is PCC has to launch a Jan Jagran Abhiyan in each assembly segment. The first program will be launched on 23rd in Chief Minister's constituency, and each of the assembly segments we will have this Jan Jagran Abhiyan, wherein we are going to highlight the achievements of UPA 1 and UPA 2.
When media persons formally questioned Hari Prasad on NCP Congress coalition, as usual, he pointed a finger at the High Command.
NCP or Congress coalition is normally the decision of the PCC and the CLP will be conveyed to the Congress President. The final decision will be taken by the Congress President.
Chief Minister Digambar Kamath said that there are efforts to create a rift within the party, but the workers should not get carried away with the false propaganda. They should keep faith in the party leadership. CM cautioned that common man will lose faith in the government if the party men start accusing the leaders. Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with video journalist Sushant Pal.
Goa desk in charge of Congress BK Hari Prasad and Chief Minister Digambar Kamath have fully backed Ravi Naik on drug issue. Hari Prasad said there is no evidence against Ravi Naik's son and hence they cannot indict him. While criticizing few Congress MLAs, Ravi Naik showed his readiness to resign from the Home Ministry. In the general body meeting of the GPCC, Congress leaders criticized the government on police drug nexus issue. However, Goa desk in charge Hari Prasad and CM open-heartedly supported Ravi Naik on drug nexus issue.
The Home Minister's son has been linked to the...
No, there is no proof. You should come out. You should come out with the proof.
How do you say that, sir? You ask for the report.
Come out with the proof.
You ask for the report.
We will take the action if there is any specific report.
Have you asked for the report on the police case? There is no proof.
Well, there is a Chief Minister to give all the reports to the High Command.
You must have asked. So no report has reached you, sir?
Well, no such reports have reached.
From the Chief Minister?
No.
Nothing at all.
When media persons questioned them why the SIT has not interrogated any person related to drug nexus issue, this is what the Chief Minister said.
He will.
Okay.
He is picking up some officers of his team. Once he sets up his team, he will call whoever is required for his participation.
Many Congress MLAs were absent for the meeting on Friday. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane, Education Minister Babush Monserrat, Santa Andre MLA Francis Silveira, Kuttori MLA Alex Reginald, Kalangut MLA Agnel Fernandez, Kuchore MLA Sham Sattardekar, Water Resource Minister Philip Neri, Aldana MLA Dayanand Narvekar, Kepe MLA Babu Kaulekar and Sports Minister Babu Asgaonkar were not present for the meeting. Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with video journalist Sushant Pal. There were procedural lapses in Cipriano case. Sources say that some policemen are likely to face suspension. SDM has received viscera report of Ciprian and it states that there was no poison in his body. However, Wood Goenka has alleged that there could be a conspiracy in this case as they are yet to receive the post-mortem report.
Viscera report of Cipriano was received on Friday from the lab in Gujarat. Now it has been handed over to the GMC. SDM will prepare his investigation report after it receives input from GMC's forensic department. Sources say concerned police officers will likely face a suspension as there were procedural lapses by the police. Cipriano was not taken to medical checkup after his arrest. Meanwhile, Cipriano's cousin Cosme has deposed before the police complainant authority. Sources also say two eyewitnesses, Kenneth Silvera and Greenville Dias, would also depose before the authority on Monday. But biggest worry for the family members and Wood Goenka is that they are yet to receive the Cipriano's post-mortem report. Cipriano died on 9 January. Wood Goenka is now alleging a conspiracy.
हो घोळ चल्ला पळय डिस्क्लोज करना पोस्टमॉर्टम रिपोर्ट पोस्टमॉर्टम तर एकदां आमकां मेळ्ळो आमकां क्लियर कट पिक्चर कळटलें आसलें कितें आसा भितर तें पण ते जो तरेन हो रिपोर्ट लिपयता तेजे वयल्यान तरी आमकां दिसता की ही डेथ कस्टडियल टॉर्चर जाला म्हणून सुप्रियानोची डेथ कस्टडीन जाल्या म्हणून.
But sources in SDM office say the post-mortem report is still not handed over to the family as the investigation is still on. On the other hand, Cipriano's girlfriend has brushed aside reports that people from a locality had beaten up Cipriano.
घरा भायर तुमच्या लोकांनी मारलो म्हणटा तेका असो
ना ती सडासड फोट हा आमी तेका एक बोट लावंक ना राइट इन द जीप व्हेन वी वेंट एंड पिक्ड हिम अप तेणे रिक्वेस्ट केलें 3 पार्टी आपल्याक पयलो हॉस्पिटलान व्हर आपणाक एक एक्सिडेंट जाला मायनर बस लागल्या आपणाचे फिंगर ब्लीड जाता. I didn't see which finger because he was already seated behind in the jeep with the 2 policemen and I was seated in front. Please आपल्याक जीप थांबय. 2 पाटी बरे भशेन सांगलें 3रे पाटी पुलीस आयकना म्हण धाडामोड फाटल्यान जाताली. I don't know what was going on. But I could hear that sound and I was almost in a crying position.
Now they all want justice for Cipriano and quick action against the cops. A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar, with video journalist Anil Sanadi.
We'll be back after a short break. Stay tuned.